far away. Doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? Let's see. Bad news, sweetie. What's that? I went blind. You're blind now? Yeah. Oh no, I don't want you to be blind. Yeah, well, it ain't all bad. What do you mean? Well, you know how they say when you go blind, your other senses get stronger? Yeah, like your sense of smell and stuff? That's right. Well, I woke up, I was blind, but I found out that I can play piano. What? Yeah. Just like that. I woke up and yesterday I couldn't play piano, but ever since I went blind this morning, now I can play the piano. Get out of here. No, I'm serious. I'm like Stevie Wonder. No. See? Got your mother in a world, not sure if you're a boy or a girl. Hey babe, your hair's alright. Hey babe, let's go out tonight. You like me and a little ago. You take a thing, you put them on. Rebel, rebel, you torn your dress. Rebel, rebel, your face is a mess. Rebel, rebel, how could they know? Hot tramp, love you so. Don't you? Nah. Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Oh, hey, baby. Na na na. Oh yeah. Oh, hey. What is that? That's beautiful. I just made it up. Oh, sweetie. La-da-da-da-dee-dum. Time to start the show. It's time to start the show. The live podcast about Ojibwe language and culture too. Are you ready, baby? Can we get started to the show? Welcome to the podcast, Ojibwe, la-dee-dum, oh-ka-hey. Nah. Times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, and speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Well, there may be part, there is still a chance that they will see. wisdom, wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. I don't know. The Beatles. For a living, be gone. Ooh, got you under their thumb. That's right, baby. Hit it! Out on the street for a living, pictures only begun. Her day is sown in madness, got you under their thumb. Ooh, Black Diamond! Ooh, Black Diamond! That's awesome, sweetie! We should write a song. We could totally write a song with that piano riff. That piano riff, baby. Baby, yeah. And walk like I walk my way. I'm gonna talk like I talk. Walk like I walk my way. And if you don't play my game, I won't play. I gotta do it my way. My way, yeah, yeah. Sweetie. Okay, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, a podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Nanaboozhoo. Over here we got the rock star cartoonist Michael Lyons. Ikadon Boozhoo. Michael Lyons, say hello. Hello everyone, welcome to the show. And over here, the lovely and the talented Natasha. Ikadon Boozhoo ni Winnie Mushane. Say hello, sweetheart. Hello, sweetheart. All right. Anyway, sweetie, you wanna start us out today? Yeah, sure. Well, everybody. Hey, Wally Bear, what's going on? Nice to see ya. Wally Bear's here, sweetie. Okay, hey, Boozhoo, Wally Bear. Wally Bear's like, everyone else is too chicken to say hello. Oh, they're just shy, Wally Bear. And there's only one other person besides. It's just Wally Bear, somebody who doesn't know how to write. Maybe the person's got like hooks for hands and they can't type so fast. Could be. Now light your piano on fire. You gotta light your piano on fire, NanaBOOZHOO. Okay, hang on. I gotta find my lighter. Nah. BOOZHOO! Welcome back to the show. Today is Tuesday, huh, sweetie? Yep. Nijo Geisha Good, second day. It's Tuesday. And on Tuesdays, lots of times, we call Tuesdays, dig if you will, a picture day. Dig if you will, a picture day. Says Red Z. Did you say hooks? I read that, Red Z. You can't retract your message quick enough. I think Red Z's hook hands just retracted a message. No. But today is Dig If You Will, a picture day of... It's been a while since we looked at this, but I wanted to re-examine Supertramp. Supertramp? Why Supertramp? Well, because number one, this is a great album. When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful. With Supertramp, we'd sing along with the radio, and there were birds in the tree. But on this Dig If You Will, a picture day, there is a weird... So this album came out in like the 70s or the 80s. I don't even know. Long time before 9/11. But if you flip this picture, number one, what do you see? It's Breakfast in America is the name of the album. Yep. And so there, what we thought was New York City is just a bunch of breakfast stuff. Yep. Now there's the lady, waitress. She's holding up a glass of orange juice by the Twin Towers. Yeah. And what's it say there? 9/11. Oh, wow, sweetie. Yeah, huh? 9/11. Dig if you will this picture. What did Supertramp know? And when did they know it? Are you suggesting Supertramp had something to do with 9/11 attacks? I'm not saying they were the only ones responsible, but I think they knew. Because also, look at this. Where is the picture being taken from? An airplane window. An airplane window. She's supposed to be the Statue of Liberty, I think. And so, from an airplane, they see the Statue of Liberty and Breakfast in America. 9/11 happened in the morning on a beautiful blue sky day. The Twin Towers, if you flip it, it says 9/11, Supertramp. When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful. Oh, beautiful. Oh, it was. Crazy, huh? That is so crazy. Does it make you like the album any less? No, I still love the album. Take a look at my girlfriend. Girlfriend, she's the only one I got. Not much of a girlfriend. I never seem to get a lot. No, the album is perfect. It's a perfect album. But it's so weird. And this has been Dig If You Will, a picture of you and I engaged. Dig If You Will, a picture day. Huh, sweetie? You tell him, baby. Wally says, picture out of an airplane window. Exactly. It's an airplane window. If Supertramp... Were Supertramp Islamic fundamentalists? The band? Yeah. Did they worship Allah? I don't know. I'd be surprised to hear that they did. Well, can you even believe what the official story is? I don't know. Hey, we got a call in line 2 coming in. Line 2? Huh, I wonder who that could be. I don't know. Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air. Hey there, little darling. It's me, George W. Well, George, sweetie, it's George Bush. Okay, BOOZHOO, George W. Hey there, NANABOOZHOO. How you doing, boy? I'm doing good, but don't call me a boy. No, man, that's what I call you a boy, like, because you're a good old boy. Yeah, still, don't call me a boy. What can I do for you, George W.? Well, I was watching your show, man. I was down here on the ranch, and man, have you ever really thought about 9/11? It's awfully strange. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes my friends down here, they all like, hey, George W., are you a conspiracy theorist? I'm like, no, man, I ain't a conspiracy theorist, but I think you gotta be wacko, and if you believe everything they tell you on the TV. What do you mean? I mean, 9/11, have you ever really looked into it? I don't know, man. It don't add up. It don't add up. Well, you were the president. Don't you know what happened? No, man, I wasn't even there, man. I was like reading children's book. I was at school, right? I was at the school and I was reading My Pet Goat, and then the CIA, they were like, hey, Mr. President, guess what? And I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, man, the United States is being attacked. Terrorists are attacking the Twin Towers, and then they're attacking the Pentagon, and then they're attacking like an old field in Pennsylvania. They were attacking an old field in Pennsylvania? Yeah, man, they did a kamikaze flight. I don't know what that field had done to them terrorists, but they were like, yeah, we're going to get you. There's a Allah Akbar or something. And then they flew a plane right into the ground. Well, I think they just sort of crashed, didn't they? Well, yeah, that's what the government wants you to believe. But I don't know, man. And then, ain't it funny? Have you ever thought about, like, the Pentagon? What about the Pentagon? Oh, that happens to be the one day everybody shut off all the cameras around the Pentagon. There ain't no video of a plane flying into the Pentagon. And how you gonna fly a plane into the Pentagon anyway? That Pentagon's only 2 stories high. And there ain't no rubble. It don't add up. Yeah, I don't think I believe the official story. And what about Tower 7? What about Tower 7? Tower 7 was the 3rd building that went down in New York that day. That's right. There was a 3rd building that just dropped at the same rate of speed as the Twin Towers. It looked like demolition, just pulling whatever. That's right, man. And even by their dumb story, they don't even pretend that there was a plane that flew into that one. I wonder. I don't know, man. Well, why would they lie? Why would they lie? Because they're the government. That's what they do. Man, I could tell you some secrets, but that's classified. That's classified? Yeah, man. I don't know. My dad was president. Well, you were president. Yeah, I was too. But I don't know. Yeah, I wonder if we'll ever know. That's crazy, that Supertramp album. I know, isn't it? I mean, where were those guys on 9/11? Nobody's ever asked them. Man, if I was still president, I'd call up Supertramp and be like, hey, y'all, what you know about 9/11? But I don't know. I don't got the number. Okay. Hey, how do you say good morning in Ojibwe, darling? How do we say good morning? Well, I'm glad you asked. We say Mino Gigajabe, Gakina Awia, to say good morning, everybody. Well, Mino Gigajabe, Gakina Awia. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful morning down here in Texas. Is it pretty down there on the ranch? Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful spring day. Is it pretty up there in Bemidji? No, it's, we're going to get more snow today. We're going to have a big snowstorm, they say. Snowstorm, but it's springtime. Yeah, I know, but in northern Minnesota, sometimes it snows in the spring. Luckily, though, I have an Ojibwe phrase of the day. Wee zugipun banamapi banamapi. Wee zugipun banamapi. It will snow later. That's right. Don't that beat all? Wee zugipun banamapi. It will snow. Well, I gotta tell you, I don't envy y'all. It must get awfully depressing living up there in the snow with all the cold and the gray skies and whatnot, what have you. Yeah, it could get kinda. It's like enough already. I'm ready for spring. Don't freak out. Just one more big old blizzard, dangerous snowstorm. But we'll get through it. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Anything else I can do for you today, George W? Hi, I'll say goodbye in Ojibwe. Well, we don't really say goodbye. I always like to think that I'll see you again, George. So we say Gigawabaman Minowa. I will see you again. Well, Gigawabaman Minowa, darling. I'll see you all again. Okay. See ya, George. George W. Bush. He's turning into a bit of a conspiracy theorist, it sounds like. Yeah, I know, huh? He's a 9/11 truther. Hey, Jim Dunn is here. Okay, BOOZHOO, Jim. What's going on, Jim? Left a good job in the city. Cousin Missy's here. BOOZHOO, Missy. BOOZHOO, Missy. Cousin Missy. Uh-huh. Baby. No. Well. Oh, hikes. There's a big old spider on the computer. Oh, really? Asapakeshi. It's a big old asapakeshi. I wonder if he's radioactive. If he's radioactive, let him bite you. Because then I'll turn into Spider-Man. That's what they say. I wonder if that's true. Asapakeshi winini. Spider-Man. 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 Thwipping all over the bad guys. That's a pretty gross superpower. Webbing. Yeah. That's pretty stupid. And if they wanted to be accurate, they'd have him web out of his butt. Exactly. Spiders web out of their butts. He's actually pooping on his bad guys. What else we got going on today, sweetie? Let's see. Michael Jackson's online too. Let him sit. You don't want to talk to him? Nah. Our voices are too much alike. How about... Oh, hey, before I forget, Michael. Yeah? Do you want me to talk about one of your books? Yeah, could you? If you would like to... I forgot how thick the coloring book is. How many pages is that? I don't know. It's like 100, 120 or something. It's a nice-sized coloring book. Michael Lyons has a coloring book for sale at Amazon.com called An English Ojibwe Coloring Book. It's just a number of many pages of different cartoons that Michael Lyons illustrated. Not cartoons, coloring book pages. Well, cartoons, I guess. That teach the Ojibwe language. If you're in a preschool Ojibwe language immersion, whatever, Negani, hint, hint. Yes, you can just photocopy the one copy we gave you 3 years ago. Or you can order more copies at Amazon.com. What do I do with that little thingy? Here we go. Support the show. Support BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO at Patreon. Links in the description. Order Ojibwe language books and comics by Michael Lyons, the rockstar cartoonist, at Amazon.com. And you learn all the weather words. You know, like Zugipun. It is snow. Oh, so here's the deal with it will snow today. We Zugipun. If you want to say something's going to happen in the future, you say we. If you want to say it snowed in the past, you would say gi. But we Zugipun. In the future, it snows Banamapi, Banamapi, or Bamapi. Some people just say Bamapi. Yep. Banamapi. Some people say Bama-api. 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 Banamapi. Later on, we're going to get 2 to 7 inches of snow tonight. Ugh, because whatever. Sometimes it snows in March. Sometimes I feel sick of winter. Sometimes I wish that it was spring. But alas, nah. Wally Bear says, poor spider's just trying to get warm. I'm going to throw that spider in the fire. I'd like to burn up, little spider. No. They say you're not supposed to kill a spider. That's bad. I heard it'll make it rain. What's wrong with rain? Yeah, no kidding. But I heard it's bad to kill an indoor spider. We're supposed to pick them up, carry them outside. You're going to do that? No, I'm going to wait until the camera's not on. I'm going to squish that thing. Well, baby. Missy says, spiders are messengers. Yeah, isn't that the thing? They're supposed to be messenger, like, little spirit guys or something. Is a spider your power animal? No. What's your power animal? The Bagheera. Our cat? Yep. They're here to tell stories. I've never heard of spiders tell a story. They seem pretty quiet. Yeah. Here's a story about a spider. Back in the days of the grandfathers, there was a young boy named Peter Parker who was standing around where he shouldn't have been. There was a radioactive Osabageshi who didn't want to hurt anybody, didn't want to trouble anyone. And one day, he was building a web. He decided to descend on a single strand. But as he did, he went through a radioactive experiment or something stupid and comic booky, which made him glow. And, he didn't understand what was happening, and he fell onto this teenage boy with a ridiculous... Nobody ever talks about the double entendre of Peter Parker's name. Yeah, let's not talk about it. Well, I'm just saying, he's got a stupid name. But then Peter Parker is sitting there, and this innocent Osabageshi falls on him, bites him, he swats him off onto the floor, and then steps on him, kills him. I guess later on he goes on to be Spider-Man or something, but I don't know. This has been the story of the tragic end of that radioactive spider who turned Peter Parker into Asabageshi Winani Spider-Man. Hey, I like Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man too. I'm just saying nobody ever cares about what happened to the spider. And that's wrong. Okay. What? Nothing. Anyway, so how you guys doing? So good to see you. Thank you so much for coming to our live stream podcast early in the morning. Still can't quite lock down when we're going to do the show. You know, we were sort of shooting for 9 in the morning, but yesterday we did an afternoon. And we get a whole lot more viewers at night. That's true. But we can't do tonight, a night show tonight. Why not? Because Michael's got that meeting. Mr. Fancy Pants is going to his big... Michael got invited to be on the Watermark... What are they called? Watermark Art Center. The Watermark Art Center Board of Directors. Ooh, you're so important. Yeah, I know. It makes me feel old. It is, yeah, because only old people are on the board of directors. Missy says, I was telling Sherry about getting my hammer toes fixed on Wednesday. She thought I said camel toe. Nah. Oh, gross. Anyway, what do you think, Nanaboozhoo? You want to get up here? Yeah, sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn the show over to Nanaboozhoo. But first, we got to have a crossover song. Like, oh, how about a commercial? Hey, if you'd like to support the show, if you'd like to support BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, you can click the links in the description box to either Patreon. On Patreon, you can give us a little bit of money every month, and we'll send you a book. PayPal, you can send us a little tip, or you can go to GoFundMe.com and help us raise money. We have a GoFundMe. Otherwise, if you'd like to order Ojibwe language books by me, Michael Lyons, the rock star cartoonist, you can click the links to Amazon.com and order, you know, I've got coloring books, comic books, children's picture books, like OJIBERISH, and Dog and Manga, BOOZHOO OJIBERISH, many more. Click the links below. Miigwech. Okay, hey, BOOZHOO. Just thought I'd teleport outside and do a little morning prayer. Gigajib. Gigajiba Anima A. A morning prayer in Ojibwe. Okay, hey, BOOZHOO, B'nai Shiag. Hello, birds. B'nai Shiag, birds. Should I jump right into it? Or should I wait for some inspiration? I mean, it's weird about prayer. Sometimes I feel like I should just pray. And sometimes I almost feel like I should wait to be inspired to know what to say in my prayer. But whatever. Asema. Tobacco. Utapana niwi asema gitchimanadu. Accept my tobacco, Great Spirit. Miigwech ka iji kakena gegu. Ka iji chikean omanungum. Thank you for everything that you do here today. Miigwech ka iji pamadazian. Thank you for this life. Tagawi dukawishin. Ando minawe nungum. Please help me to speak well today. Miigwech gagage niwi gashke nomoan. Thank you for healing my sadness. Ni miigwechi wandam. Gitchi manadu. I'm grateful, Great Spirit. Thank you. Thank you for getting me through my sadness. It's no fun to have the winter blues. Well, we got through it, you guys. I mean, they say there's another blizzard coming. I'll be outside shoveling again tomorrow. But whatever, it is spring. Sometimes we don't even like to talk about just what a big challenge it is to get through the winter without losing our minds, without ending up like Jack Nicholson on The Shining. Remember that movie? When he gets cabin fever. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Goes after his wife. You know, it's like that for a lot of people in Minnesota. We call it cabin fever. I call it the winter blues. Oh, hey, by the way, here's a good, kids. If Michael was here, he'd point this out. When you're coloring snow, remember, they'll tell you, oh, snow is white. But actually, snow is blue. Snow is light blue. You know, if you look around, if you actually look with your own eyes, snow is usually in shadow. And when it goes in shadow, it doesn't turn gray. It turns light blue. And this has been your cartooning tip from your Uncle Nanaboozhoo. Go buy some light blue markers if you want to make snow scenes. Isn't this pretty? But anyway, Missy goes, here is Johnny. It's so awesome. I mean, that movie is weird because we were almost rooting for the bad guy. Even though we were felt bad for his wife, we were cheering on him the more crazy he got. We're like, yeah, go get her, you crazy guy. Missy says, well, it's water after all. Exactly, water is blue. Oh no, water's clear. Is it though? When you look at the lake, does it seem like it's just clear or is it blue? Color is so weird. Just seeing anything. There's an old expression, they say, don't believe your lying eyes. And I think part of our education, especially in the arts, here's a dig, if you will, a picture art talk. Especially in our art education, where they told us modern art was beautiful. That something could be ugly and beautiful at the same time. Oh, you just don't understand. This abstract, just smudgy paint, ugly thing by Picasso is actually beautiful in an artistic way. And what they did was that they trained a bunch of little kids to not believe their eyes, their own eyes. Kids can believe their own eye. What color is Water, blue. What color is snow? Blue. The sky is blue because that's water. So water is above. The water is level. It's sea level. The water is level. You can, with your own eyes, if somebody asks you, is the earth curved or is it level? That's also the spell. Oh, you don't believe the earth is round? It's like, yeah, it's round. Pizza's round. Or I don't know. Could be round. Like a pizza or a quarter. But my eyes tell me water is level. My eyes tell me that it looks level. No, the earth doesn't look flat. It looks like there's mountains and trees. But still, water in the ocean and water anywhere always finds a level. There's never been a picture of the ocean at a curve. You know. I saw green water the other day. Yeah, sometimes water is green too, and gray. Water's a lot of colors. That's a weird thing too. What color is the moon? Oh, white, gray. I mean yellow, pink sometimes, orange, red. The moon changes colors. We all know it. But we don't believe our eyes. We go, well, yeah, sometimes it looks red today because it's the red moon. It's a blood moon. That's a weird thing with the atmosphere. And nobody can quite explain. Don't believe your eyes. The moon didn't change colors. Yeah, it did. Don't believe your eyes. The sun isn't the same size as the moon. You know, it's a weird coincidence that it's 400 times farther away and 400 times bigger, and it appears to look like 2 quarters. That is exact during a lunar eclipse, a solar eclipse, whatever. It just looks like that, but don't believe your eyes. You can't believe your eyes. You can't believe your eyes. What you heard were in lies. My love is too much to hold, too much to hold. My love is larger than life. Hey, MJ's here. What's going on? BOOZHOO MJ. And Danielle Pisano, welcome back. Welcome back, Paisano. Red rum. Red rum. That creepy little kid. Red rum. They also use the N-word in that movie. I saw a clip the other day and it was like, these guys are using the hard R N-word. I'm like, what? I'd forgotten this part of that movie. I guess the 80s were kind of racist. But, I don't know. But it's springtime now. It'll take a while for this snow to melt. It's going to be a while before the buds come back on the trees. It's springtime only on the calendar. But it's spring. So those of you guys who made it through the winter, I'm here to tell you, well done. Good job. I know you felt like climbing up into a bell tower and just picking off people one by one, and you didn't. Thank you. Oh, speaking of which, you know what today is? 3/21. If you're a Red Laker, you might remember that this is the anniversary of the Red Lake school shooting. Speaking of picking off people. I think it was in 2005. So we're going on 17 years. And this was actually a real one. This wasn't one of those false flag operations that CNN dreams up. But, yeah, in 2005, a kid shot up the school. The only other school shooting anybody knew about before that was the Columbine one. There's a rabbit hole you can go down. Columbine. If you look at those tapes that they have from the Columbine school shooting, and you look at pictures of Trey Parker and Matt Stone from South Park, they look a lot like those kids. I don't know. Some people are like, where were Trey Parker and Matt Stone on that day? But yeah, so today is, I remember, that's one of those things nobody likes to talk about up here. Where were you on March 21st, 2005? When did you hear about it? Everybody remembers. But too depressing to get into here. It's too depressing to Beneshiag. So many things that can bring you down. Yeah, it is the 21st. I'm pretty sure it was March 21st, wasn't it? Da 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 da. Well, I suppose I better go back. I think we still got Michael Jackson on hold. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. BOOZHOO! Hi, sweetie. You ready to come home? Yeah, can you pick me up? All right. When to teleport? Make it so, number one. Nah, get out of here. Hey, sweetie pie. Well, hi. How was it out there? It was beautiful, actually. I was telling the kids that the snow is blue. What? Snow is white. Oh, you're right. I don't know. This is why they won't let me teach anymore. What? Nothing. Hey, everyone. Today is the Ojibwe word of the day. Mino Gikajeb Kakina Awia. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Michael Lyons. Good morning, Natasha. Good morning, BOOZHOO crew. Good morning, Wally Bear. Good morning, Red Z. I'd like to say good morning to each and every one of yous. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, morning. Shut up. So, what else we got? You want to talk to Michael Jackson? Oh, yeah, I suppose. Michael Jackson, thank you for holding. Welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. You're on the air. Hee Shamoa. Hey, NANABOOZHOO. It's me, the King of Pop. Hello, Michael. No, silly, you should call me Your Highness. I'm not going to call you my Highness. No, that's Poopy Chalk. I'm the King of Pop. Hee Shamoa. What do you want? I want to learn the Ojibwe word of the day. How do you say Tuesday in Ojibwe? Well, Michael, Tuesday is called the second day. Nijo Gisha Good. Nijo Gisha Good. The second day. Tuesday. Shamoa. Yeah. And if you want to say, do we have a new one? No, it's from yesterday. It's going to snow later. We zugipun. Banamapi.
We zugipun banamapi. It will snow later. Shamoa. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. They say, they're alleging it's gonna snow later.
Allegedly.
Yeah. So how's everything else going for you?
Well, I died, silly. I'm in heaven.
Oh, right. Yeah, we know you're dead. How's heaven?
It's okay. I get to play and climb into trees. Whee! I'm a child forever. 'Cause I didn't have a childhood when I was a child.
We've been through this a couple of times. You totally had a childhood.
No, that's ignorant. I was a superstar. I had to work so hard.
Yeah, real hard working. Yeah, sang a few songs for a few months out of the year, touring around with your brothers, your dad. You were homeschooled. I don't know. You never went to bed hungry.
No, that's ignorant. My daddy, he was mean. He beat me. And that's why I'm just a child. I never had a childhood.
Okay. What do you think, sweetie?
What do I think about what?
I don't know. Michael Jackson.
Hi, Michael. Hi, Natasha.
Listen, Michael. Remember this album? Supertramp?
Oh, the Supertramp. Yeah, that's ignorant.
What do you mean?
That's not my album. You should put Off the Wall.
Off the Wall?
Yes, of course. That's a good album. And then there was my album Bad, 'cause I'm bad. You know, Shamo.
Yeah, I know Bad. What was the big one?
That was a big one with Beat It. Was that called Beat It?
Yeah, I think it was called Beat It. Was it called Beat It? I don't remember. Huge fan, by the way.
No, that's ignorant. You never bought any of my albums.
How do you know?
'Cause they told me.
Oh. Anyway, yeah, Supertramp. If you flip it around, Statue of Liberty lady is holding a glass of orange juice. Now, oranges are significant, sweetie.
Yeah?
In Freemasonry or something. Did you know in the movie The Godfather, every time right before somebody was going to get killed...
You mean whacked?
Yeah, whacked, as they would say in the mafia, that they showed a bag of oranges or a bowl of oranges or something. But here, she's holding it up to the Twin Towers, and the S or the U and the P have turned into 9/11. And it's not even New York City. It's a crazy bunch of breakfast stuff like ketchup and mustard. So weird.
That's so weird.
Yeah, huh? Anyway, I'm gonna let you go, Michael. I gotta get back to my show.
How do you say goodbye in Ojibwe?
Well, we don't really say goodbye, Michael. We say, I will see you again.
Giga Wabamin Minawa.
Yeah, exactly. Giga Wabamin Minowa. I will see you again. How'd you know that?
'Cause I watch your show. Of course, silly. Giga Wabamin Minawa. Hee Shamoa.
Okay, Michael. Giga Wabamin Minowa.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, at least he's in heaven.
Yeah. That is a shock.
I guess it's not that hard to get in heaven after all.
Yeah, I guess not. Well, there you go, folks. King of Pop. And this week's conspiracy, dig if you will, a picture on Dig If You Will, a Picture Day. MJ says the woman on that album just turned 95 last year. Is that right? I guess so. That's what MJ says. 95. So she's still alive. A woman doesn't seem that old. Well, that's an old album. This woman's 95. Do you think she had something to do with the 9/11? Maybe that model had something to do with it. Yeah, she's awfully smiley. The Statue of Liberty. Whole thing's creepy, sweetie. Maybe it's a retro causality. A retro who now? Retro causality. What's retro causality? Retro causality is this idea that something can happen and affect the past. It goes back in time. It's like the Mandela effect or whatever. Oh, yeah. Like something happened that made stuff change in the past, but it'll seem like it was always that way, but it used to be different. Is that what happened? Yeah, like in 2012, we all died or something. And now we're living in some weird matrix. I don't know. It is weird. There's a lot of weird stuff out there. Just can't be explained. I should have pulled up that picture. I didn't download it. Missy shared on Facebook. Oh, the pyramids? Yeah. They showed this illustration of the pyramids of Giza or whatever. The 3 pyramids. And then they showed like underground. And that was just the tip of these enormous, what would look like giant Washington monuments. Yeah. What if the pyramids are just a tip of something that looks like the Washington Monument, only to scale that big and goes down thousands of feet. Yeah. Where are we? What are we living on? We're starting to see little... Because here's the thing. There's another thing people forget. We've only dug... The deepest we've dug on the planet Earth ever is 8 miles. That's it? 8 miles? Just 8 miles. They get 8 miles down and nothing can penetrate whatever it is. They hit something solid enough that they can't get any deeper. So when you see those pictures of like in the science books, oh, here's the globe Earth, and on the inside there's molten lava. There's the outer mantle, then the inner crust, outer crust, stuffed crust pizza. But it's like, well, how do you know? Says who? It's like putting a thumbtack into a coconut and saying that there's coconut milk inside. It's like you wouldn't know unless you cracked open that coconut. We don't know what's underground more than 8 miles. All the oil in the world we've ever gotten is within 8 miles. Way more close to the surface than 8 miles. And this has been your Doubting Science, moment of Doubting Science again. We're the anti-children show. Yeah. Instead of teaching them how to speak English, we teach them Ojibwe. Instead of being Bill Nye the Science Guy, I'm NANABOOZHOO, the anti-science denier. That they've never shown any dinosaur bones in the public. We have to take their word for it. All those dinosaur bones you've ever seen are recreations based on the imaginations of so-called paleontologists. Oh, I'm a paleontologist. I'm a dinosaur scientist. Oh, really? You're a scientist of something they invented the word for in the 1850s? But don't got time to go into that today. No. Because this is Breakfast in America. When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful like the rock star cartoonist. Get out of here. Dude, you want to add anything for the land, the plane? No, I'm good. Sweetie, I'm good. Hey, everybody. Just want to say thank you so much for stopping by, spending a little time with us. Thank you for listening. Miigwech, gabiz and dawieg. And thank you for watching. Dush, miigwech, ganawabieg. Thank you for watching. BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, a podcast about Ojibwe language and culture, sweetie.
Yeah, huh?
I'm trying to stifle a cough.
Just cough.
I don't dare touch the cough button anymore.
Yeah.
My name is NANABOOZHOO. Over here,
Get out of here.
lovely and the talented Natasha.
Miigwech, gakina awia. Thank you, everybody.
And, of course, Michael Lyons, rockstar cartoonist. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. And I will see you again. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Share it with your friends. Don't be embarrassed. These people are embarrassed to share that they don't want their friends to know they watch our show.
They think it's childish to be watching a puppet show at their age.
Yeah. Don't be embarrassed. Share us with your friends. Gigawabamin. Minawa. Oh.